What's up, my friend? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at how you can create and set up a lead magnet inside of Kajabi. And it's actually a pretty simple process. I really enjoy using it inside of Kajabi because Kajabi is such a cohesive platform and it makes everything so seamless. And the ability to create your own pages and attach lead magnets to the pages that you create makes it really simple for people to opt in and for you to deliver that guide or any value thing that you're giving to them in a very simple and clean way. So if you stick around to the very end, I have a special offer for you, but without any further ado, let's kind of get into how to do this. So first of all, why do we talk about lead magnets, right? Why are they so important? And the really simple reason is simply because once you have something that you can offer to your subscriber or your viewer for free in exchange for their email address, then you can offer them things further in the future and contact them privately to offer them your paid products or services and give them maybe special deals and exclusive content that you don't offer publicly, right? So it's you want to make your email list a place where people really enjoy being. The best way to do this, right, to get them onto your newsletter or to your email list is to offer them something free. So what I usually do is I come up with something that I know is irresistible for my niche. My niche here is orchestral composition. So one of my most famous guides, or one of the most popular that I share, is one on sample libraries, like the best tools to use for cinematic orchestral music to produce on your computer. So this one in particular is a multi-page guide. It's like 60 pages, right? It could be as simple as just one single page, like a cheat sheet, or it could be something a bit more in-depth, like a buyer's guide, right? But it doesn't really matter what it is, as long as it's valuable to the person, then they're going to be willing to give you their email address in exchange for this valuable guide, right? Now, let's assume that you have that guide created. I use Canva. It's a really simple way to get up and running, and you can do a lot on the free plan. So once you create, you can simply download it here under download, all right? Now, what we want to do is connect that inside of Kajabi and set up our opt-in page for them to give us their email address and for us to send them the guide. So what we want to do is make sure in Kajabi we're under the website section, we go to pages, and then we click on new landing page. And then you can scroll down to whichever one you want, but we're doing opt-in pages, so let's just click this one, streamlined opt-in, right? Get started, we'll call this libraries lead magnet. And then that one, the great thing about Kajabi is that they give us so many templates to choose from, but really the most necessary core elements we need for our opt-in pages is just something talking about what the guide is all about, and then having the form for them to fill out to give us their information. So actually, all this stuff here is great to have, but we want to make it super simple for them. So you can actually go ahead and delete all these sections. We really don't need all of them. So I'm just going to click delete for all these different sections. Here we go. And now we're basically just left with a section telling us about what this thing is. So here I'm just going to say, download this free guide on the, let's say my favorite libraries for cinematic music. And then here you can write something to say, what benefits they're going to get. Learn my personal recommendations for the best libraries you can use on a budget to produce professional sounding music or something, right? So give them a really great reason for them to opt in for this guide. And then here, instead of join our free trial, we're gonna say download the guide, or we could say download the free guide, right? Download the free guide. And then we don't really need the subheading, so I'll take that out. And then we need to attach a form. So the form is basically where they're going to input their name and their email. So let's just click here. And if you've already created one previously, that's great. Here we have default form and test form. Let's just click default form. And then we have the name and the email for them to enter. Then they can submit, right? You want to make sure you have this little blurb here. So we won't send spam, unsubscribe anytime. You can tweak that to your own liking, but let them know that they'll be receiving regular content from you to add value, and so that they know they're going to receive marketing emails. Could also take away this little blurb here at the bottom, but let's just ignore that. So basically, now that we have this, Now we want to make sure that the form itself is basically set up with the right settings. So I go back, now I go to marketing and under forms, and then we go under default form because this is the one we just attached to our landing page. Okay, so we look under form field and we have the name and the email. That's really important, right? We want to capture their email address. And you have opt-in settings. So double opt-in means they have to go through another step to make sure they're opted into your list and then to receive that guide. Single opt-in basically opts them in right away as soon as they submit that form. I'm personally using single opt-in because it's really simple and they don't have to go through another step, but there's pros and cons to both. You just have to choose the one that works for you. Now, how do you actually deliver them that free guide, right? So what you want to do is at the very bottom under automations, you click add automation. Then what do? You send them an email, right? So once this form is submitted, then you send them an email and then you can tweak the email settings. So here's your free guide, right? And I've done this before, so I already have some default settings that they auto-populate for me. Instead of hello, I like to say hey, and then we can say, I hope you enjoy this free guide, right? And then you can say, just click here to download it. Cheers, Chris. And then what I do is under click here, I'll basically go into upload file, and then I will choose that file, upload it, and then it will basically make it a clickable link for them to click and download it immediately. So once you have that, you can click save, and then now the form is set up to send them this email as soon as they opt in, right? And then they can download that guide. Now, to take full advantage, right, what you also want to do is subscribe them to an email sequence so then you can start pitching them your product automatically if you want to sell something. So you can add another automation and, under then you can click subscribe to an email sequence. And I haven't created one yet in this partners area, but if you had a product pitch that you wanted to send them, like let's say over the course of 5 to 10 days, you over deliver with more value, you give them additional guides, right? You can give them a free workshop or something. Then over the next couple of days, you can offer them your paid product. Maybe it has a big discount for them being a new subscriber, and you just give them the opportunity to dive even deeper with you and get access to your very best material. And this is a really seamless way to basically be selling on autopilot all the time to new people who find your lead magnet, find your content, and want to opt into your list for even more free content. And so that's basically what you do. So you choose that email sequence, then you save. In this case, I don't have a sequence yet, but that's what you would do. So the two important automations you want to include are making sure that you send them an email with that free guide with a lead magnet that you promised. And number two, making sure that you subscribe them to a sequence that is relevant to the content they just downloaded. So they're more likely to find that pitch, the product pitch, interesting, whatever you're offering. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. That's how you create a lead magnet and connect that through Kajabi and basically deliver that content and at the same time start selling your products, because that's the whole point of email marketing, is to be able to share your very best material with people. And it's hands off for you because this is all handled automatically through Kajabi. So it's a super powerful platform. I've been using it for the past couple of years now. It basically does everything I needed to do. And I'm always looking forward to the upgrades that it has, the new features that they always roll out every so often. It's really nice to see that they really take the initiative there and listen to user feedback and continue to improve the platform and just make it as good as it can be. So if you're interested in trying out Kajabi for yourself and you're just starting your business and you're kind of looking at different platforms, I can personally highly recommend Kajabi because again, it's an all-in-one platform and it pretty much does everything you need for your online business. So I want to give you an extended 30-day free trial. They usually give you 14 days. So my link will give you access to 30 days for free. Plus I'll give you 2 bonus mini courses that you'll get from using the link. The first one is called Kajabi in 30 days. So as soon as you sign up using my link, I will give you this mini course walking you through how to use Kajabi from start to finish, and you can pretty much start selling your products within a couple days if you really put in the work quickly. And the second mini course is my content marketing course, and how you can actually use content marketing for your brand, how to build your business and make it sustainable over the long term. So that's a super valuable course as well, and I'm giving you both for free if you use my affiliate link. Just so you know, that is an affiliate link, so that just means that part of your payment will come back to support me and this channel if you do choose to be a paying member. There's no obligation, but I do appreciate it. If you do want to support the channel, that's a perfect way to do it. And yeah, if you're curious though, how to use Kajabi as a, on the general whole, you're interested in looking at what Kajabi is all about, then check out this video. I think it's right here. That will show you, just a grand overview of what Kajabi is all about, what you can expect when you join Kajabi, and it will just give you some overview basics of the platform. So hopefully you enjoy that. I'll catch you in that video. Take care.